Welcome. I am Blair Voss, and I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for selecting JBTL Technology Consultants to assist an important and respected charitable organization like the Salvation Army in its core mission to provide food to the homeless and those in need. We are a four-person diverse team with varying experiences across industry with specialists in business management and information technology. We have the expertise to deliver the product that you require to meet the needs of the people you aim to support. The team is made up of Trevis, Blair Voss, Tania Komene, and Gillard. You will hear from myself and Gillard throughout this presentation. The presentation steps you through the journey so far for the Salvation Donation Project. With evidence of homelessness increasing, the Salvation Army needs additional sources of donated food to meet this increase. A technical solution is proposed. Our engagement is to identify, justify, and deliver the system analysis and design specifications. This specification, once implemented, provides the Salvation Army with a tool to increase donations from restaurants, cafes, and other food-oriented businesses by developing an application that provides insights into where and what food donations are currently available around the Salvation Army kitchens. This presentation covers four key areas. Initially, with some background for project context. Secondly, the service needs that the project addresses, and following our analysis of the problem, reasons why a mobile application solution was chosen. Next, we will walk through the solution concepts followed by the current status of the project, highlighting the key milestones, project issues, and changes of scope from the project specification report that was submitted and approved a month ago. I'll now hand it over to Luke, who will be talking you through the project background and some configuration decisions we have made so far.
Thanks, Blair. Hello, everyone. My name is Luke Gillard, and I'm one of the business analysis specialists from the JBTL project team working on this Salvation Donation project. As Blair mentioned, I'll be talking through some of the project background and then moving on to some of the opportunities and some of the solution concepts that we've discussed. So the problem of homelessness in Australia is growing year on year. Charitable organisations such as the Salvation Army are currently providing upward of 100,000 meals every week. This growing need places even more criticality on increasing donations. There is an opportunity to leverage technology to provide more access into the community to source and collect donated food. Australian restaurants send 7.5 million tonnes of food waste into landfills each year, which is a significant cost to both the businesses involved and to the environment. So this is where the proposed app will help fill the void by connecting the Salvation Army with willing donor restaurants, allowing both parties to benefit. So increased food donations benefit the Salvation Army, allowing more meals to be provided. A recent Melbourne survey to canvass local restaurant support for the project indicates that an additional 300 to 400 meals a week could be sourced for the hospitality kitchen in Melbourne to feed the homeless. Based on Melbourne's current kitchen output, this means the application could increase food donations by up to 20%. In 2018 financial year, $46 million was spent providing meals to the homeless, and this app development cost is only about $90,000. Restaurant donators also tangibly benefit through reduced waste costs and tax donation write-offs. The proposed technology solution provides opportunities for donators to promote their image and brand through social media releases. So now we'll start to look at some solution concepts the team has discussed and how this will help solve the problem at hand. JBTL Technology Consulting assessed multiple technological solutions. The first critical decision was smartphone application as opposed to the creation of a website. This question is an extremely important one to answer early in proceedings as it impacts design and functionality options. After thorough research and investigation of the pros and cons for the Salvation Donation Project, a smartphone app was recommended and accepted by the Salvation Army. Important features include the ability to use mobile device applications such as GPS tracking for deliveries, camera functions, and the ability to send notifications. During this process, the team analysed the smartphone application market and concluded that designing an application to support the Apple and Android platforms, representing 95% of the market, was the best use of resources. This project has been developed to fill a significant service need for the Salvation Army to meet its mission objectives of providing nutritional meals to the homeless and those in need. The Salvation Army is currently constrained in the volume of meals provided by their limited financial capacity, which relies heavily on the generosity of monetary donations. A significant proportion of the donations are allocated to the Salvation Army kitchens throughout Australia, who utilise these funds to purchase recipe ingredients from food wholesalers and retailers. There is substantial food waste in Australia from restaurants across the country. Due to health and quality standards, most restaurants will send to landfill approximately 24% of their supplies. This solution will provide a streamlined functionality to connect the restaurants in a reasonable proximity who currently waste food to the local hospitality kitchens of the Salvation Army. Time is of the essence when getting food to the Salvation Army kitchens before it spoils. Restaurants will be able to use their mobile devices to easily and conveniently donate waste food. The app will allow the restaurant owner, manager, or delegate to nominate donations by type, volume, location, and assign a convenient pickup time. The app will send a notification to the Salvation Army transport operatives who will be able to acknowledge the donation and confirm pickup. The donation will then be delivered to the relevant Salvation Army kitchen. The Salvation Army kitchen managers will be able to maintain currency of information through the app in terms of kitchen location and current demand. The donors will be recognized for their generosity if they desire and set the appropriate privacy settings with the publication of donors from the app to the Salvation Army's social media pages. All core system elements that were outlined in the project specification report dated 20th of August have been retained. These include a simple stock management system, ability to identify which kitchens are accepting donations, GPS functionality to assist in collection and delivery, defined food categories for donations and reporting and analytic functions. The overall outcome of the solution will be an increase in the number of meals regularly provided to people in need and reduce waste from the restaurants with the corresponding environmental and community benefits.
Since forming mid-July, JBTL Technology Consulting has been diligently working in partnership with the Salvation Army to deliver the Salvation Donation Project systems analysis and design specifications within the projected 98-day window. This project presentation report is the fourth of 5 milestones. All milestones to date have hit the targeted due date. The project nomination form was successfully completed within 8 days. The team code of conduct and specification reports were successfully completed within 20 and 34 days respectively. These reports were positively accepted. Since mid-August, the team has turned its attention to requirements for the final report. The starting point has been to identify the application's potential user demographics and the key features required from end users and other users of the system. The proven agile user story technique was used. This included interviews and workshops with key Salvation Army stakeholders such as management, marketing personnel, existing systems and IT administrators, staff and volunteers involved in sourcing food, storing food, and managing food, and importantly, a selection of restaurant owners and managers. Every feature captured by users is of value, and a tremendous amount of effort was spent in collating, identifying similar themes, and prioritizing the more than 60 stories collected. A final list has been established. Team members have commenced detailing the whole sequence of steps required to achieve the outcomes most essential to produce a core product that is viable, fit for purpose, and value-adding. The project schedule and artifacts produced by the team have been without delays or issues. The project is currently on budget and is expected to remain so. The diversity of skills and experience of each team member is being leveraged cohesively, and potential risks to the project have been anticipated and mitigated, eliminating and reducing any impacts. The Salvation Army's project sponsor and champion, Sarah Jones, along with John Smith and various other internal and external stakeholders, have been a large factor in ensuring the team's continuous success. There are no current issues affecting this project. It is on track in all aspects of scope, budget, time, quality, and risk. A potential future issue is not project related, but one of project impact on the organization. The introduction of this project has implications for change on people, processes, and technology. Whilst we work to ensure the impact of the mobile application is minimal on existing software and hardware, and that processes are aligned to user requirements, The development of a change management plan is strongly recommended to be undertaken by the business if a positive decision to implement the solution is reached. The final report outlining the Salvation Donation Project System Analysis and Design Specifications will be delivered on the 23rd of October. This report will include several sections that will assist the Salvation Army in understanding the project, its fit for purpose, reporting, as well as visual and written representations on its look, feel, and function. These are a detailed listing of the functionality requirements identified by users through the user story methodology. This includes identification of non-functional requirements such as response time and availability of the application. For specific tasks, written descriptions on how users will use the system and how the system will respond will be provided. These are known as use case descriptions. To complement these, a user guide with screen mockups and screen functionality instructions will be included with visual modeling of the system to assist in understanding an actual development phase. To summarize, with evidence of homelessness increasing, the Salvation Army needs additional sources of donated food to meet this increase. The proposed Salvation Donation Project aims to tackle this issue through the implementation of a technology solution. This phase of the project would deliver the system analysis and design specification for the business to decide on whether or not to proceed into physical development. There is an opportunity for the Salvation Army to increase their donations from restaurants, cafes, and other food-oriented businesses by developing this application. It will provide insights into where and what food donations are currently available in their area and streamline collection and delivery to the Salvation Army's hospitality kitchens. In liaison with stakeholders, a decision has been previously made to develop the design around smartphone platforms, which provide mobility and additional functionality of GPS tracking and notifications. The benefits include a forecast 20% increase in food donations and a win-win scenario for donators, with reduced food wastage costs and tax donation deductions. The current spend by the Salvation Army to deliver services to the homeless is $46 million. The application cost is estimated at $90,000. The project is currently tracking to schedule and is on budget. The final report will be delivered on the 23rd of October. There are no reportable project issues, though an impact on the project to the people and how they currently do tasks will require a change management plan to assist in acceptance and adoption of the application. Please feel free to contact the JBTL project team if you have any questions or concerns. All team members contributed to this presentation. Trevis and Tania Komene co-wrote the scripts, with Blair Voss and Gillard producing and presenting the presentation.